Friday night treat after a hard first week back teaching. Number 4, honey chicken noodle from 168 Noodle with English breakfast tea in the polka dot cup. My favourite, bloody marvellous.
Hello. Welcome. Hi, Pie. I hope you've had a bloody marvellous day. I certainly have. Opportunity knocked. So I took the opportunity to take a photograph of some surveying students using a level, some of them for the first time. Bloody marvellous. You'll notice I'm a little late in posting my vlog today because when I recorded this last night and played it back, it was just absolute gibberish. I think I might have nodded off midstream, and it went into all sorts of weird places. So I slept on it and I'm doing it again this morning. The background is a time lapse of me travelling into work. There was quite a bit of sunstrike this morning. This is I think I was listening to the 7:30 news. So heading in and got into campus just in time for my 8 o'clock class, picked up my bits and bobs and went down and met them, and off we went to Zealandia Park for a morning's levelling. Went pretty well, actually, and we got them all able to set up a level and read it. So next week we'll measure some height differences with the levels. So that finished around midday-ish, and then I had a meeting with the student, prearranged meeting, and then a quick cup of tea and over to N Block for some maths, which is in the far reaches of the campus. Quite a journey over there, and 2 hours of maths on a Friday afternoon, which I managed to get through. The poor students had another 2 hours of fundamentals after that. I don't know what state they were in, but I was pretty ready to be going home. So I went back to the office and tidied up a few bits and bobs and made the momentous decision to go to a 168 Noodle at Flagstaff and get the honey chicken noodle, which you can see at the front there. The alternative was to go to the night market, but I'd had enough walking for the day, and I have got a little bit of range anxiety at the moment, so the 168 Noodle was the shorter option, and that's the one we took. I went on home and had my 168 Noodle, and it met all my expectations. I went outside to check on a few things, and I noticed how the lawns were looking really good. And I thought, wow, gosh, they haven't grown much. I went out to the back and I thought, oh, that needs a mow, but it's been a while since I've mown that one. And my lovely wife came home from her gig at the Still Working Bar, and she said, "Did you notice the surprise?" And I said, "Oh, what surprise?" And my lovely wife had actually mowed the lawns, and I couldn't tell that she'd mowed them, but they were looking good. So that was a lovely surprise from my lovely wife. Bloody marvellous. And here it is by the numbers. I've put in the bits of lawn that my lovely wife mowed. 4,854 steps. I had hoped to crack the 5,000, but I probably didn't carry my phone with me when I should have. And levelling up, 6 hours of teaching, 4 hours of admin, and the weight still in the 82s, 82.4. but I'm somewhat concerned as to what the honey chicken noodle might do, and the pork and watercress pie I have planned for tomorrow. Let's see what happens. What are you specifically doing if you pandiculate? Put your answer in the comments below the video. Where on a bird is the cerri located? The cerri is the soft, fleshy, typically bare patch at the base of the upper side of the bill of some bird species, particularly many birds of prey, owls, doves, skuas, turkeys, curassows, and parrots. And nobody answered this one, so no one knows. Makes another appearance on the Hall of Fame. The correct answer being beak. Thanks to everybody who watched my videos. Bloody marvellous. Feel legit. This has been a maurieos presentation, recorded live in our studio at Ngaruawahia, Aotearoa, New Zealand, the land of the long white cloud, place where Kiwis live, in a paradise we like to call God's own country.